Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Wildcats will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gamecocks offense will have the football first. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game, obviously.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass, it's Wimsatt. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Kentucky's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The running back has it. Turning it on! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the counter. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drop. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks will put it away on fourth down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Pressure coming. Going deep. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. This time they'll go to the running game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Give to the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Give him 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Number 9 with the grab and the score.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Southern Miss put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the Eagles in some time. Heck of a showing by the boys from Hattiesburg. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab on the left. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. And the big game, they've got it on the 46.
And I tell you what, these big-bodied tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Is Kentucky offense doing work? They're set up with another 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To throw, it's Wimsatt. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease. It's Cook. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's a heat. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They go to the ground. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's long. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Slams it ahead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates. Sneaks it into the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Catch in the middle, it's Petway. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Wimsatt. He's got an open man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll try the left side. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. The offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Makes it past the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Fakes to grab. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's looking to throw. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He's got it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Using the quick game. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll run play action. Finding an escape route. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the big fella. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Grabbed in the middle, it's Petway. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught close to the marker. It's Baldwin. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half when you got to have it. Execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
Kentucky 24, Jacksonville State 14.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Knocks it out of the air. He's brought down It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Running back searching for a hole. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Setting up the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He'll go to the sneak. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
On the play. Number 48 in punt formation to kick it away.
They punt it away on 4th down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. He's going to take off. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Handoff from the gun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. They'll run the sneak for it. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Grabbed behind the line. It's Law. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Handoff to the lone back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Law. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Kentucky! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Wimsatt. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Quarterback running on the draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
A first down run on the doorstep. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. He's piled up 82 yards rushing now here in Week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Jacksonville State, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Cook. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside note.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I got to stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defense. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
2nd down.
Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Makes the grab. It's Huber. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And that's good enough for
The inside handoff. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
On to punt it away.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Snags it quickly on the left. Crosses the 45. Still running at the 40. Lots of running room. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.